This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
Republicans are little piggies. They're such little piggies that they desire nothing more than to wallow in the slop that Donald Trump provides to them. I think it's an apt metaphor, a simile, maybe just an artful description, not even a comparison. And the slop that Donald Trump has provided today, what time was it? 7:14 a.m. Eastern Time this morning, and 7:39. I have two posts from Truth Social where Donald Trump indicates that he is freaking out. He's losing it right now. And you know how I know is the more bold and the more capital letters he uses, the more frantic he is to try to convince the Republican Party, both rank and file Republicans, but also elected Republicans, leadership in the Republican Party. He's trying to convince them that he's being cheated, that he has everything under control, but also things are falling down all around him and it's chaos. Both things cannot exist at the same time. So I'm going to read these. This is almost like the old statement from Donald J. Trump, but a little more unhinged, to be honest here. So in this first in this first post on Truth Social, he's trying to convince Republicans of two things. One, that, look, you don't have to worry. I'm still super rich. I have the money. I have nearly $500 million in cash. And I was planning on using all of that money to self-fund my campaign this time. Slop, slop, slop for the piggies. And they probably will believe it. They'll believe anything their golden god says. Because 30 companies, maybe more than 30 companies, turned him down flatly. If he had the bond amount in cash, they would be able to give him the bond amount because he would be good for it. He's just lying. All of his assistants and representatives and aides and surrogates have said he doesn't have the money. In fact, they filed motions in court that indicate as much. But he wants to tell the Truth Social mob, blah, 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 I've got the money, I'm super rich. And then the self-funding thing is just a hilarious continuation of a lie he's told since 2015, and then immediately broke the promise and took all kinds of money. We know it's a lie because the Republican Party itself as an organization is just dead broke. And Donald Trump's Save America PAC, whatever his legal bill slush fund, took in less money, fewer dollars than it spent last month in legal fees. Here's the post from Truth Social. Again, 7:14 a.m. Through hard work, talent, and luck, I currently have almost $500 million in cash, a substantial amount of which I have intended to use in my campaign for president. The often overturned political hack judge on the rigged, and it's hard to read capital letters. This is why proper capitalization and utilization of the rules of our native tongue, Donald Trump, our only tongue, Donald Trump, they work well for a certain reason, because this is just old man claptrap here. A providing of the slop to the piggies. Let me get back to it and try to figure it out. The often overturned political hack judge on the rigged and corrupt AG case, where I have done nothing wrong, knew this, wanted to take it away from me, and that's where and why he came up with the shocking number, which, coupled with his crazy interest demand, is approximately $454 million. Okay, I'm going to finish it, but let me explain here. Again, for those in the back of the room, for the Trump trolls who are here every day to watch every moment of my content, the judge didn't decide he had to put up this bond if he wants to appeal. It's a state of New York statute. The entire anyone in Donald Trump's position, up to and including other major companies who have put up almost $1 billion in bonds, if they wanted to appeal whatever verdict against them, This is what it is. This isn't a ruling by the judge to punish Donald Trump as he provides slop to the piggies. I did nothing wrong, he says, except win an election in 2016 that I wasn't expected to win, did even better in 2020, and now lead by a lot in 2024. I don't know why there's a comma. Many of these commas are misplaced. This is communism in America. Communism in America. Once again, proving to the world, to communists worldwide, that Donald Trump has no understanding of what communism is. It's just like woke or CRT. It means whatever they want it to mean. He also threw out this banger, more slop for the piggies. No trial, no jury, no crime, no victim, only a crooked judge and a corrupt Trump-hating attorney general who takes her orders directly from the White House. Election interference at a level never before seen, says Donald Trump. So look, this is verging on insanity. It's verging on insanity because he would expect the entire country to believe this, that he has the money, and apparently it's a plot against him by all of these companies who are there to make a profit. Their sole objective and goal in life is to make a profit. Yet, they're not going to make that profit because he has the money. It's an easy win for them. But what? And the self-funding thing, how many times does he have to tell a lie, the same lie in this case, and have people believe him? It's like the wall thing. Oh, the wall's completed. Yet when you hear Stephen Miller on stages, he says, oh, we've got to finish the wall. All these politicians, we got to finish the wall. Donald Trump has said multiple times, they finished the wall. He just doesn't get credit for it. They want to be lied to. They want to be slopped. They want to be wallowing in the slop from Donald Trump. They want to worship at the feet of his throne. They want to wash his feet for him like a Super Bowl commercial put on by bigots to try to convince you that white Christian nationalism it's okay. It's a good thing. We're not as pernicious and sinister as you think we are. We're actually pretty good. This is just gross. And it's also a glimpse into the teetering on the edge Donald Trump, the absolutely disintegrating before our eyes Donald Trump. And it's only going to get worse before it gets any better, before we get rid of this guy, before we jettison him from American politics in general. I mean, it might take him expiring, the normal course of an old man doing what an old man does. But it's definitely dangerous because when this stops working, he's going to turn his ire toward inciting more violence. That is a guarantee. Bookmark this moment in this particular video that there will be more instigation of political violence, both rhetorical, but there will be. Donald Trump will do this. It is in his DNA. It's in his makeup. He is that type of person. We've already witnessed it. Why would we not witness it again? It's not some out on a limb prediction on my part. What do you think, though? I'd love to know. We can have a conversation in the comments. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. And if I do enough for you, I provide enough value for you that you would like to help support and produce this content, help me make this content on this channel to deliver to tens of millions of people a month, or at least nearing that. You can click the join button below this video, become a channel member for $2 a month. You can go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/idoubtapodcast. To follow me on the social media, I'm at Dollemore. I'd love to see you there, and I will see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.